This is a poem I wrote a few years ago when I was confronted with a mystery. I'll let the poem speak. Telltale. In the pond, ice. A hole about the size of a rabbit. Last night, snow. This morning, no tracks. Just wide-eyed water. Does anybody know what happened?
It looked like somebody fixing the computer, I mean, really.
Oh.
I don't know. Especially the part about
I know.
How many times have we done that to our monitors, you know? That's why they have flat screen monitors now. They take a lot of absorption. I don't know. That's what I thought.
In the pond ice, I saw a hole about the size of a rabbit. Not really a rabbit, though. All the tracks got covered up by the snow, and in the morning, all that was left to tell the story of what happened was this hole. Was my cat dying. Which is, you know, that was, of course, a terrible event, and it was easier to get through writing about it. That wasn't the only poem I wrote about it, but one of them. We'll see. I think the last thing I want to do for this little section about kind of figuring out what's happening in the world, sometimes, you know, we look at, you see things and they don't make sense, how we can hold happiness and sadness at the same time, how we could be angry and in love at the same time. Boy, do I know that with my kids. I love you so much, but you're making me so mad. You know, we have all these contradictory things happening. And this is one I wrote for my son when he was born. Well, I wrote it for his third birthday. He was born on September 11th. And in fact, I was singing and reciting poetry at a peace gathering. I wasn't due for another month, and I started feeling really funny. Suddenly I realized, gee, that funny feeling's happening every 3 minutes. And so I got in the car and started driving to the hospital, and I'm thinking to myself, no, not today, not today, not September 11th. And then I thought, of course today, of course today. 3 candles. Into the Duncan Hines mix for white cake, I blend free-range omega-3 vegetarian-fed jumbo brown eggs, organic cold expeller pressed canola oil, and filtered water from these mountains so close to the source where the journey of water begins. Life is as inconsistent love as your birthday cake, with its GMOs and artificial flavors, and the best eggs your mama could find. It's like the day you were born, the whole world reeling again from how hate can cleave a gray scar through the sky, and meanwhile love pushes itself through our bodies and says, here I am, and there is no sidestepping life. And hallelujah is right. What else can we say on a day with both frost and bright flash of sun, with the peaches still sweet on the limbs of the trees, and in the garden the lettuce all bitter and going to seed? Nothing is easy to grasp when you use your mind and your hands alone, because what is real will always escape. It's like trying to hold water in the fingers, or trying to memorize the names of all the stars and hold them in the brain. We gather only what we can, and this is pleasure, learning to reach toward both ends while we stand in the center and breathe in